A warm welcome to all. Myself Devika Dilip. The topic we are going to discuss is Capital Redemption Reserve. Most companies open reserve accounts which enables in strengthening the future growth of the company. The reserve fund is created by allocating a portion from the profits earned each year. For an example, after initial public offering, Apple kept all its profit as revenue reserve for few years to strengthen the core of the company so that they can serve their customers and shareholders better. Reserve may be created for a specific purpose such as repayment of debts, purchasing assets, etc. Or it may be created simply as a general reserve without any specific purpose, or as a contingency reserve to meet any unexpected risk or loss that may arise in the course of the business. Let's see what is capital redemption reserve. Capital redemption reserve account is a type of reserve maintained by a company limited by shares, and as the name suggests, this reserve deals with shares which are redeemable. The shares which are purported to be redeemed are paid out of the profits of a company. For this purpose, out of the profits, an amount equivalent to the nominal value of the share supposed to be redeemed is transferred to a reserve. This reserve is called Capital Redemption Reserve Account. Or in other words, it can be defined as a company redeems its preference shares out of divisible profits, then the nominal value or face value of the shares so redeemed is put into a reserve called capital redemption reserve. The fund becomes the part of the paid up capital of the company by the issue of bonus. The reserve capital is created only out of undistributed profits like general reserve, surplus of profit and loss, etc. No dividend can be distributed out of the fund. A company may be issued preference shares which can be redeemed within a period of 20 years from the following conditions. The redemption must be out of the profits of the company, which would otherwise be distributed as dividends or out of the earnings of a fresh issue of shares. And it must be made for the purpose of such redemption. The articles of association of the company must be permit the same. Only fully paid up shares can be redeemed. In case the premium is payable at the time of redemption for certain class of companies, which complies with the accounting standards under Section 133 of the Act, it must be paid out of profits of the company before the shares are redeemed. The company has to maintain a capital redemption reserve account. If the premium is payable for preference shares issued on or before the commencement of the Companies Act, before such shares are redeemed, the premium must be paid out of profits of the company or out of the securities premium account maintained by the company. And in case the preference shares are redeemed partially out of divisible profits and partially out of proceeds of fresh issue of shares. The capital redemption reserve can be calculated by the formula capital redemption reserve is equal to nominal value preference shares redeemed minus proceeds of fresh issue of shares without permission. As per the provision of the Indian Companies Act 2013, it is ensured that there is no reduction in shareholders' fund due to redemption. The interest of outside shareholders is not impaired. For this purpose, redemption is made out of proceeds of fresh shares or out of divisible profit. Capital redemption reserve is a reserve created on the redemption of redeemable preference shares when the redemption is made out of divisible profits of profits otherwise available for dividend. The importance of capital redemption reserve. Capital redemption reserve will protect the interest of the other stakeholders. It protects the interest of creditors, helps to maintain working capital. The need for capital redemption reserve. So, capitalization reserves are relatively new in the business world. This leaves many people wondering why they exist in the first place and why many governments mandate their usage. Firstly, capital remission reserve protect a company's creditors. This protection comes from the fact that there is enough capital available to cover their needs at any given time. Also, company's capital redemption reserve protect the company. When a creditor comes for payment, company will not have to rely on working capital. The reserve also keeps both these business people and shareholders equally invested, maintaining the balance that a healthy company needs. As a concluding bit, I would like to say that companies must make an attempt to earmark a portion from the profits earned to reserve. Reserve can be a tool to deal with all types of business risk and will act as safety net in the time of crisis. Further, higher reserves provide companies with additional flexibility in the making a business decision, such as expansion plans or investments, etc. By this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you.